Okay, a blouse costs half as much as a shirt. If the total cost of three similar blouses and a shirt is $200, we're asked what is the cost of seven blouses and four shirts? Okay, so a blouse costs half as much as a shirt. So, for example, if we say that is the cost, this represents the cost of a blouse, all right, then a shirt would be two of these, okay? Or I might have drawn it this way where I draw the shirt first and I say, okay, this value represents the shirt and the blouse is half as much as the shirt and then split that in two. So really, I suppose I should have done it that way, but there we go. We get to the same thing, don't we? All right. So that's that's the basic model. That's what they're describing here. And they say if the cost of three similar blouses, i.e., blouses that cost the same, and a shirt is $200, okay, what's the cost of these? So it's giving us a value. Right, let's draw it. So three blouses and a shirt. So a blouse is going to be one block. So I'm just going to put, so let's say that's blouses, and we've got three blouses. So one, two, three. That represents three blouses. Okay. And then one shirt. Okay. And that's two of these blocks. Okay. So all of these parts. Okay. All of these parts represent the same amount of money, the same value. And all of that costs 200. Okay, so how many parts have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we know by now that if we divide 200, if we divide that by 5, we are going to get the value of each of those parts, which is 40. Okay, so 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay. Now, remember, each of these was a blouse. Okay, be clear of what that represents. And this is a shirt. So we can see that one blouse costs 40, okay, and one shirt costs, well, that's 40 plus 40 or 40 times 2, which is 80. Okay, this is 40 times 2. Now, I think most of you would probably know where to go from here. Has this answered our question yet? Well, no, it hasn't, because the question is, what is the cost of 7 blouses and 4 shirts? So we need to do 7 times 40. Okay. And all you have to think about, what is 4 times 7? Okay, that's 28. But this is 40 times 7, so that is going to be 280. And then we have got a shirt cost of 80. We want 4 shirts. Okay, and 4 times 80, well, let's think, what's 4 times 8? 32. So 4 times 80 must be 320. And if we add together 280 plus 320, we get the total amount spent. And that is going to be, and you can hopefully quickly see that if you added that 20 over to that 80, this would be 300, this would be 300. So the total is 600. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Now I noticed that in the textbooks, in the art that this came from, in the answers, they actually built another model to do this part. And what they did was put, okay, well, this is blouses and this is shirts. And we're going to have 7 blouses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, that's 7. These are the same parts. Okay, these are all have a value of 40. And how many shirts? 4 shirts. And we remember that each shirt is 2 of these. So that's 1 shirt, 2 shirts, 3 shirts, and 4 shirts. Okay, and then said each of them has a value of 40 because we worked that out already. And then we could say, well, how many parts have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 parts. And you could then do 15 times the 40, okay, which of course also gives you 600. All right, it's just another way of doing it. If you weren't sure what it was that you had to do in order to calculate this, you could have drawn another model. Okay, again, with each of those as being 1 blouse, and that's 1 shirt, but these are the equal parts. Okay, I hope that helps.